Phew. That outside work was tough. I'm tired, so I'll make those documents after I grab a coffee. I'm Asuto Noto, a 26-year-old office worker. Being in my 4th year as a working adult, I often get important tasks assigned to me alone, so my days are pretty busy.
Yes, you're Sato from Kanan Corporation, right? Please hold on for a moment.
Thank you. She looks beautiful today. I wonder if she's talking to someone from another company right now. That guy's totally captivated by her. I get it. She's that gorgeous. Her name is Mizuha Yanagira. She's famous as a beautiful and capable receptionist, and there have been many guys in the company who've confessed to her, but they all got shot down. Of course, she must have a boyfriend. What kind of guy could win her over? No, I shouldn't waste my time thinking about that. I need to get back to work. After that, I returned to the office and wrapped up the rest of my work. That day, work was surprisingly smooth, and I managed to leave on time. Isn't that Yanagira? I remember meeting her for the first time on the way home. Well, it's probably just that I rarely get to leave on time, so I don't have chances to run into her after work. It's not like I'm planning to talk to her anyway, so even if our paths cross, it doesn't really mean anything. Huh? Just as I made up my mind to talk to her and looked up, she suddenly came falling down from above. Watch out! Then I instinctively rushed to catch her, but... Ouch! It's impossible to catch her like in a manga with a princess carry. But I feel like I just had a soft sensation on my lips.
Huh? Did we just kiss?
Wow! So that's what happened earlier, huh?
No way! Anyway, excuse me.
She's gone. I can't believe I kissed her, even if it was an accident. But maybe I can take it as a reward for helping her. Like, thank you? After that, I went back to my apartment as usual. Then the next day during lunch break, the daily special, fried horse mackerel. It's really delicious. I always order it when it's on the menu, and I never get tired of it. Hey, there she is! I saw her in the cafeteria for the first time. Huh? The cafeteria is usually pretty noisy.
Hey, Noto, is it okay if I sit here?
Sure. Someone's joining me, but it's not that crowded today. Also, I feel like I just heard my name being called. I answered without looking at the person's face. Do I know them? Huh? Yanagira?
Yeah, you really know my name well.
Yeah. I don't think there's anyone in this company who doesn't know your name. But how do you know mine?
Well, I've contacted you before when customers came in, and I can tell because you all wear your ID badges. I have a good memory and eyesight, you know.
I see.
Thanks for yesterday. I totally lost my balance in those heels.
Oh, I see. Don't worry about it. She doesn't seem to be thinking about the kiss at all. Well, it was just an accident. Not really a kiss anyway.
So, you'll take responsibility for stealing my lips, right?
What? Could it be that she's really bothered by it?
Let's start by living together.
Hey, did you hear that? Kissing? And living together? How could she date such a plain guy? This is bad. We're not even dating, and now there's a huge misunderstanding. Hey, Yanagira, let's change the time and place to talk.
Why? This place is fine, isn't it? Or are you not going to take responsibility?
No, I just thought it'd be better to talk somewhere private.
Well, if that's the case... This is an important conversation for the two of us, and we can't wrap it up during lunch break.
Yeah. Then I quickly ate the fried horse mackerel, which had lost all its flavor due to my nerves, and made plans to meet her in 3 days. Since we talked in the cafeteria where only company people are, rumors spread that we were dating in no time. It's even more awkward that we're not actually dating. If they're going to gossip, they could at least ask me directly. After that, I was shot with angry glares from the single guys until work was over. Today was tough.
You finally made it! Thanks for working late.
Huh? Yanagira?
Yeah, you said 3 days, but I couldn't wait, so I kinda stalked you.
I see. So should we talk today?
Thanks! Should we do it at my place? Honestly, I'd be happier if we did it at yours.
No way. It's not right for us to go to each other's places when we're not even dating yet. There's a nice izakaya I usually go to for business meetings. How about we go there? I'll call and check if they have an opening. It's a private room, so we won't have to worry about anyone overhearing.
It's too bad it's not at home, but you're really thoughtful. Plus, going out for a meal on the first date is nice.
Okay, I'll call and see if they have a table available. After that, I called the izakaya and confirmed they had a spot, so we headed there. So what's with this talk about responsibility and living together?
It means exactly what it says.
Well, just because you look like you know, I still don't really get it.
It means that since you stole my first kiss, you'll date me, right?
Wait, that was your first kiss?
Yeah, wasn't it yours?
Yeah, it was for me too. But it's surprising since you're popular.
I do get confessions, but I've never actually dated anyone.
Oh, really? But do you have reasons for turning people down, like ideal income or looks or something?
I work too, so I don't really care about income that much. What matters more is a romantic connection and personality.
I get your personality, but are you really looking for something romantic?
Yeah, I love it when I bump into a guy around a corner or when someone picks up a handkerchief I dropped.
Isn't that a bit old-fashioned?
Call it classic. I also like situations where trouble happens and we accidentally end up kissing.
I see. So even if this was an accident, it turned into one of your favorite scenarios, huh?
Exactly! I felt like it was fate, so please go out with me.
When I first heard that, I thought I could date such a beautiful girl under the pretext of taking responsibility. But this girl's a bit unusual. Sorry, but to be honest, I don't want to date you.
Why not?
It feels more like you like the idea of the situation, rather than me.
Yeah, but isn't that how love starts sometimes? Some people date for looks or money, so it's not too bad in comparison. Besides, even if it was an accident, you kissed me, right? Shouldn't you take responsibility?
Okay, let's switch places. What if I fell from above and accidentally kissed you? Wouldn't it be tough if I told you to take responsibility for that?
I can't really argue against your logic.
So you admit this makes sense?
Yeah, my argument is unreasonable, but how would you feel if I confessed to you? I know it sounds weird to say this myself, but I take care of my looks and I think I have a decent figure.
That's true, but honestly, I thought you might be a bit of a hassle to date. In a crowded cafeteria, you suddenly told me to take responsibility, and today, you were waiting for me without asking.
Sorry about that.
When she suddenly admits her faults, it's kinda cute. I'm such a simple guy.
From now on, I'll try not to bother you as much, so...
Yeah, I might have said too much too, so let's just forget about it. I've always thought you were a cool person who gets things done efficiently, so I'd be happy if you keep treating me normally.
Thanks. I'd be happy to get to know you better too.
Yeah, sounds good. Great! Looks like we've managed to smooth things over.
By the way, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Wait, I'm the same age. Then let's talk casually from now on. Of course, we'll still use formal language at work.
Got it. I like that better anyway, so let's do that.
Awesome! Then let's change how we call each other too. I've seen your employee ID hanging around your neck before. Your name is Otto, right?
You really have a good memory.
Yep. So I'll call you Otto, and you call me Mizuha.
Sure.
It feels like we've gotten closer just by calling each other by name.
Haha, yeah, it really does. After that, we exchanged contact info and parted ways, without any issues. The next day, during lunch break, I got a message from her. Please come to Cannon Park during lunch. You don't need to bring your lunch. Are we meeting up at the park to go eat somewhere? So I hurried to the park so I wouldn't keep her waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries, I just got here too. Here, let's share this and eat together.
Wait, I can have some of your bento?
Yeah, I made enough for two.
Thanks.
I just made it because we can't really be lovey-dovey in the cafeteria. I won't do that here either. But with you, it's okay to at least share, right?
No, that's not a good idea.
Come on, it's fine. No one's watching us, right?
Alright, I guess that's fair. This is my first time having this done to me.
Yay! So, here you go.
It's delicious. But I'm more nervous than anything.
I'm glad you like it. Eating bento together in the park feels like we're actually dating, huh?
Yeah, I can't deny that.
Then let's actually start dating for real.
I'm not so sure about that.
Ugh, you're so stiff. I thought making you bento would win your heart, but I guess not. Maybe I should have mixed in some love potion instead of going for a direct approach.
You say things like that, and it makes me put my guard up.
But I want to date you.
I feel like your image has really changed for me over these 2 days.
Is that a good thing?
Nah. Before, I thought you were this cool receptionist. But now I see you're just a bit of a letdown.
So my image of you changed for the worse?
Well, yeah. You were even waiting for me yesterday. And while it's sweet, I was a bit shocked you made me a homemade bento when we've never even been on a date.
But ever since that kiss, I've been more and more curious about you. This is destiny.
Is it?
I definitely think so.
Then you could have just said that back then, you know.
When we kissed, I was just so surprised.
I get that. I was shocked too.
Right? It was such a shocking and fateful moment.
Haha, maybe.
You're pretty low-key with your reactions, huh? Anyway, since you made this, eat some more.
Yeah, thanks. Actually, I think this side of her is more fun and cute than the perfect receptionist. I'm starting to want to know more about her. This one's good too. You're a great cook.
Thanks.
Since then, we started spending our lunch breaks together every time. Can you believe it's been about 2 months since that kiss?
Don't call it an accident. That was a kiss guided by fate.
You really have a way with words, as always. Man, this fried chicken is so good.
You love fried chicken, right?
Yeah, I could eat it every day.
That's not a good idea. If I made it every time, you'd gain weight. At most, we could have it once a week.
We're having conversations like a couple, not just friends. By the way, you make me lunch 3 times a week, but isn't that a hassle for your grocery budget and morning prep?
Not at all. On other days, you treat me when we eat in the cafeteria or go out, so you actually end up spending more money than me. Plus, I don't mind cooking in the morning. It's fine.
I see. But I really appreciate you making lunch for me every time, so I want to do something nice for you.
Then let's go on a date. We see each other during the week, but we've never hung out on a Saturday, right?
That's true. Alright, as a thank you for the bento, let's go to a nice restaurant or something.
I'd love that, but I'd actually be even happier going to your place.
Huh? My place? I mean, it's fine, but there's not much to see, and it's kind of boring.
Wait, at first you didn't want me to come to your house, but now you're okay with it?
Yeah, it's been 2 months since we became friends.
Yay! Finally, I get to see the apartment where we'll live together in the future.
You know what? Let's skip my place and go to a sushi restaurant instead.
Why?
After she insisted on coming to my place, I decided to invite her over. Well, it's not like I really mind.
So, this is your apartment, huh?
Why are you so hyped up about it?
Well, it's my first time here, so it feels like a room tour, and it's fun.
If you're having fun, then that's all that matters.
Yeah, so first things first. I'm gonna check under your bed.
That's something guys do, you know. After that, she kept looking around my room for a bit. Are you feeling settled in now?
Yeah, I had a blast.
I'm glad she had a good time. Hey, why did you become a receptionist?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I just thought you really suited the job. But now that I know your true personality, it feels a bit surprising.
Maybe you're right. I can be pretty spacey or act on impulse sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I totally get that.
So during my job hunt, I was actually surprised to call a person in charge, but I ended up asking the receptionist instead.
That would definitely freak you out during job hunting.
Right? But the receptionist was really nice and handled everything well. She was pretty and efficient, and I admired her. That's why I wanted to be that kind of person at work, so I applied for a bunch of receptionist jobs.
I see. So that's why you did it.
Yeah, so I was really happy when you complimented how I work. I hope you like me not just as a work persona, but also the private me.
Sure. But honestly, I might like this side of you even more.
Wait, what?
Of course, I think the receptionist image you've built up over 4 years is impressive too. But I think your real face, where you're a bit more wild, is more lively and great.
But didn't you always hate that side of yourself?
Yeah, but the gap between that and how you are at work makes you look cuter. And I guess I wasn't too thrilled about the fact that I fell for you after that accident kiss.
I see, but that kiss was really how I wanted to meet you. Now it doesn't matter how we met. I just enjoy being with you.
Yeah, thanks. I have fun when I'm with you too. Plus, I'm not worried about how we met anymore.
Wait, really?
Yeah, from now on, I just have to get you to like me for who I am.
Huh?
Before, I was kinda swept up by you, but now that we're dating, I won't back down either.
I might have already lost, because I'm more excited now than I was at the beginning.
Nah, you're not out yet. Since we finally got together, how about we move in together starting today?
That was actually my idea, but moving in is a bit too much for my heart, so let's hold off for a bit.
We started talking from a weird situation, but from here on, I think we can get along well as a couple.